Hi guys, so I'm going to be taming a Quetzal today, and the whole idea of this video is to show the method that I think is the best for getting a Quetzal before you have, say, one of the latter game creatures, something like, say, for example, a Griffin or another Quetzal. Because obviously with those, you can just sit on the Griffin and you can shoot your gun, and that is obviously a Ragnarok specific thing. And with another Quetzal, you can just literally jump up on the Quetzal and shoot while you're doing things. I actually think this method is very viable even when you have those, just because the Tapejara is faster than a Quetzal. So I think that unless you've got a Griffin, this is actually my preferred method for doing it. Okay, so obviously I am going to be using a Tapejara here. And the idea behind this is what I'm going to be doing is sitting in the passenger seat and telling it to move places to get it to do things. So let me just make sure I've got it in the right group here, group 3. Right, okay, so I'll just make sure that's in the right group. I just wanted to show you what I'm going to be taking here. I am going to be taking some wooden spike walls, and I've got the stuff on me to actually craft more if I need to. Also, I am going to be using shocking tranquilizer darts, and I'm going to be using Rex kibble. Now, obviously, the Rex egg kibble is something that you're going to have a lot of Rexes to be able to do that. But I would say take the time to get yourself shocking tranquilizer darts and a good gun, and do use a Tapejara. You can do this method by, for example, just using a grappling hook on a Pteranodon or an RG. The problem with that is Pteranodons, they're faster than Quetzals, tend to not have enough stamina to do what you want to do. And RGs you have real trouble getting them to keep up with the Quetzal, and you know this is to me the best method for doing it. Right, okay, so to get it into the moving mode, what you want to do is you want to jump on it like this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell it to follow me just so it doesn't try and land. Now I've got it set on follow from the highest distance. If I go here, there we go. If we go to behavior, there you go, I've got it on the highest follow distance. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sit on the passenger seat, and I'm going to tell it to move instantly. So board the front seat, now move. Tell it to move as quickly as possible. There we go. Otherwise it will try and land. So just keep doing this. Now as you can see now, I am actually moving this creature around, and I can put out my gun and fire at stuff, which is cool. Now also, if I want it to move particularly fast at something, let's go and find, for example, this Pteranodon here. See if I can get it to... Okay, it's not working. It's a bit easier with a Quetzal, is you can actually tell it to attack the Quetzal, and obviously it sprints, but at the moment it just moves normally. Right, okay. Now also, if you want the thing to stop moving midair, just press T whistle on it. It's now following me. It won't actually move, which is kind of cool. So it stops it trying to land. Now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell it to go and land, and I'm going to go and try and find a Quetzal. I know there is a level 20 male around, but I would like to try and find a better Quetzal. But if I can't, I'll tame that. So let me jump on this. Right, let me go and find that Quetzal. Okay, so I've had a little bit of a look around, and I did find this level 55 female Quetzal, which I think is a fairly good demonstration of what's going to go on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. Well, there's Griffin's over there. I won't go there. Let's go here. Right. So let's get it just flying a little bit above the ground. There we go. Jump off. Tell it to follow me so it doesn't try and land. And passenger seats, board front seat, and many much lots whistling. Here we go. Right, cool. So now what I can do is show you this thing to actually catch up with it. As you can see there, what I've done is I've told it to attack the Quetzal, and it catches up a lot quicker. But just telling it to move, it should be able to keep up with the Quetzal, not too badly really. Now I would say one of the reasons I'd say put in the legwork to get a load of spike walls before you go. And get the shocking tranquilizer darts and use a Tapejara is Quetzals do move so far, is you want to be able to have the stamina and the ability to basically drop it where you want. So right now this would be a good place to drop it. So I'm going to get this guy a little bit closer. Here we go. And I'm going to get the first shot on the Quetzal. So pop, shot, or not. I got this, guys. There we go. Oh really? There we go. Right. Now I've got it on attack the Quetzal, just so it will get close enough. There we go. We'll move again. Drop another one. Attack the Quetzal. Oop, didn't mean to actually get it to attack it, but okay. There we go. Catching up with it using the attack whistle. No, I don't actually want it to drop here, so let's see if I can get it to wait for it to go over the top of here. Which is why I kind of like using the shocking tranquilizer darts. You've got more of a chance of choosing the point where you drop it. Okay, so he's turning around, or she's turning around. So I'm going to have to wait for it to get over land. Do not want to drop it here though. Right. Now I do like this super spyglass that I've got, because it allows me to see how much topor. Okay, so I've got plenty of topor on that. So I can now get a few more shots on. So, pop. Good lord, these tranquilizer darts move so slowly, don't they? Oh, don't go into the ice biome, you turd face. Oh, hopefully it's going to get stuck. It's almost stuck. Sweet. So as you can see, even with a good gun and shocking tranks, a level 55 is... Oh. Here we go. Time to J-whistle him so he doesn't move. Right, let's see if we can get another one. Oh, please don't go into the biome. Yeah, I would say if you're doing this on Ragnarok, I probably should have put some fur armor on, because they do like to do this. Go straight over here to this middle part of the map. Oh my god. This is so much easier. I was going to say, this is just like so much easier on a Griffin. Right, okay, so that is dropped now. So, okay, jump off. And I'm going to put out my spike walls. I'll just make sure nothing can get round here. Also, I forgot to bring narcotics, like a pro. I've got 4 more left. That should be enough to get me to the edge here. I'll put 1 more here. There we go. And I'll put 1 more on this side. Sweet. Right, okay. Now throw the kibble on it. Now, it shouldn't take many kibble with our taming percentage, so I don't think I'm going to actually need narcotics. But as you can see, guys, it's like, you know, okay, even a fairly low-level Quetzal has quite a high topor. I mean, that is... Oh, that's about half of a 150 Rex, that topor. I mean, I think the Rexes we were taming, the 150s we were taming were about 14,000 topor. The problem with Quetzals is getting those shots to count, and it's just something about shooting. I mean, even on a Griffin, you have those problems. But this is why I like the Tapejara. I mean, as you saw, I had no problems with the actual keeping up of the Quetzal with the stamina on Tapejara. You know, didn't feel any sort of danger. Probably should have probably should have taken into account the fact it was going to try and go up here and warm with fur armor. But apart from that, yeah, perfectly fine. So I'm just going to wait for this to come in. Okay, guys, I had to go home and get some narcotics. I did realise that it wasn't going to be able to just use kibble on it. So let's see how his topor is doing. Yeah, it's a little bit of a mismatch there. Right, so I better throw a little bit of that narcotic on there. Righty guys, so I have tamed out that Quetzal. End up taking, I had 17 kibble. I think I used 8 kibble, but we've got ×4 multiplier on here. And yeah, that is tamed. I threw a nice saddle on there that I picked up in the ice cave. I'm just going to try and land this griffin on its back. It should be interesting. Didn't work, did it? I got this. I got this. Pow. No, that's not good. Okay. So, that didn't work. Okay. Bit worried there. Okay, guys. So, yeah, I hope you found that useful. As I said, that is not, say, the ideal way to tame them if you have access to another Quetzal or something like a griffin, or if you have someone else even who can just, you know, carry you with an RG or something like that to shoot the Quetzal. But to do it solo before you get a Quetzal, I think it's a really good way to go about it. And if you don't have griffins, I still actually think the Tapejara is a good way to go, just because it's quite hard to keep up with another Quetzal on a Quetzal now that you can't increase their speed. Anyway, guys, hope you found that useful. Hope it helps you tame Quetzals. Have fun. Catch you all soon.